Private Wilfred.
Thank the gods!
Press X
When I
close
saw the
to
Draculich
top
attack
room.
the ship, I was afraid there would be no survivors. What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled times? Being attacked by a Draculich and then nearly drowned is quite a shock to the system. I'm sure it will come back to you. In the meantime, you should search the beach for your gear. It's not safe here with Valindra's undead prowling around. When you finish, head up to the camp at the top of the hill. They've got a nice warm fire up there. You'll feel better once you've dried out.
The quest path leads to your next objective. The path can be toggled from the mission journal found in the main menu. Press X to interact with nearby characters and objects. Select between multiple objects by centering your crosshair cursor over the desired object.
Press L1 and left button to open your inventory. Select an item to equip it. Press the touchpad button to toggle between HUD elements.
Quest tracker displays current quest objectives. Campfires are rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I'll need your help. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the
R2 to use cleave, damaging all foes in front of you.
Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
healing. I need to find the cleric. Healing! Be careful out there. I need healing. Thank you. I need healing.
Press L1 and X to jump.
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back. Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about. I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linkletter as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here. I'm afraid I have a gruesome task. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothadon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothadon.
L2 to use Tide of Iron to weaken and damage an enemy.
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration. Valindra had a Draculich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Draculich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Draculich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Draculich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to find the thread. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it. Deprive the Lindra.
Drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. The red wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city, Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the red wizards. Please, go to the bridge.
Press square to charge at your enemy with a lunging strike.
Again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you trying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely.
Select a
Maybe some
location
healing potions
and
for
travel
you.
to it.
You may need them on the bridge. They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
Click in the L3 button to block. Click again to stop.
Look out! Archers! Just keep coming! What in the nine hells is that?
I'll swallow your soul!
Press L1 and square. Damaging enemies around you. Increasing the damage of your attacks.
Deactivate your daily power when your action points are full.
sorry. Should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her... Find Sergeant Knox and tell him what happened. You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find